All right, all right. Hello, hello, everyone. It's your girl, Gabrielle. Welcome to a brand new episode of Hot Topics. Let me tell you what this show is about. This is the show where we like to have that real talk about things that are very important to us, things that we don't really like to put out there out in the open. We like to tell our little small circles, or we're taking all that and we're putting it all out in the open. But this is not your gossip show. This is not your celebrity show. This is Hot Topics. This is an educational program because this podcast is a part of our company, A Step Ahead Tutoring Services. So we are here to educate you. And today I am excited about today because we are here to talk about something that all of us need to be doing, and that is important to all of us and all about mindset. So, the topic of this episode today is it's all in the mindset, right? If you think it, it will happen. And we're going to talk about that today. And I have a guest with me who's going to help me with this topic, who's going to help me with this conversation. Her name is Biźñess Chīck. Let me get her name up there. Her name is Biźñess Chīck. And let me tell you, she was born and raised in Chicago. She grew up in Englewood. She was exposed to the rough side of life and the good side of life. And her purpose is to continue to strive for success, provide generational wealth and knowledge to her kids, and to 100% own and operate a $1 trillion business. That is trillionaire with the T, you guys. So she definitely got that mindset going. So I am going to bring her to the stage right now, and we're going to have this amazing conversation. I'm totally looking forward to it. All right, let's bring her to the stage right now. Hey, Biźñess Chīck, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm looking forward to this conversation. We're going to be talking about mindset, and you particularly bring up the word trillionaire. That's a heavy word right there. I definitely
Yeah.
want to pick your brain, and I want you to tell us how we can all be trillionaires.
Okay. So pretty much, I am a true believer of, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the little engine who thought he could. So if you haven't heard of it, the story pretty much went like, the little engine was trying to go up the hill and was having a very, very challenging time to get up that hill and over that hill. So opposed to the little engine giving up, the little engine told itself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And he kept saying that as he tried to go over that hill. And once he finally made it and he went over the hill and he proceeded downward, he said, he knew he could. So with that being said, as a kid, I took that in. I took that into heart. And I am a true believer that if it's anything you want out of life, anything you want to pursue, any goal you want to reach, you can definitely do it. It's all about the mindset. So if you have the right mindset, you have the positive attitude, you have the drive, you have the consistency, you can also be like that little engine who thought he could, who actually did it and went across that hill. And I also want to say this, that hill pretty much symbolizes life, the challenges we face, the barriers we go through, the roads that it feel like we just can't cross, or the doors that we can't get through. That hill represents that and what we have to deal with as individuals in our lives. So as long as we, keep pushing, as long as we keep telling ourselves, I think I can, I think I can, or I know I can, then we too would eventually be just like that little engine. We will go through those doors. We will overcome the barriers. We will make it happen in life. We will get through those doors that didn't open for us, or even better opportunities to better, doors. So we can do it as long as we know we can do it, we tell ourselves that we can make it happen.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
So as long as you think you can do it, you can do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So tell me, you're focused on the word trillionaire. So tell us more about that. Why not millionaire? Why not billionaire? Why trillionaire?
So with trillionaire, it's like, okay, we got our millionaires already. You know, we got people who are billionaires already. So let's take it up a notch. Let's take it up a level. You know, I myself, I don't believe in settling for less. And I feel that if we know we can achieve something, if we know and truly believe that we can do it, why settle for the bare minimum? But at the same time, it depends on, you know, what level of comfort, you know, you would like. If you would like to be a millionaire, you'd like to be a billionaire, that's perfectly fine. But I like to shoot for, you know, something that I feel like no one else is even thinking on. You know, I like to take it to those measures. And to let people know, and to also show people and inspire people that it's truly impossible to become more than what, you know, the world put out there to us. So you never have to settle for just, you know, I wouldn't say less, but you don't have to settle for just what's being presented. Go harder. Even if you want to go above trillionaire, by all means, that's why I'm shooting. That's why I'm initially shooting for. But by all means, go for what you feel is right for you. Definitely, you know, be the best that you can be. That's pretty much, you know, what it is. Just being the best that you can absolutely be.
All right. So and I think you mentioned it, but let's just go over the steps again. So how do we do that? How do we achieve that positive mindset? Let's break it down.
Okay. So it definitely starts with how you think. You definitely have to think high of yourself. I know sometimes, you know, we get around people who may not be the best people for us or the best people in our lives. So that's another thing. Surround yourself with people who are in alignment with you. People who, you know, want the most out of life, people who want to see you succeed. You also want to see them succeed. People who have that type of energy. Surround yourself with individuals like that who want to see you make it. Also tell yourself, be confident, tell yourself, I can do this, I will do this, I will accomplish this. And that's things that you really want to succeed in life. I don't care what it is, but just have that confidence and have that energy to know within yourself that you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. So I think those are like the most important factors that we have to you know, to use when we are in that mind state, or when we are trying to pursue something that we really want to pursue. Those are the two major things. Also, stay clear of, I would say, a bunch of negativity. People who tend to like not see the best in you, people who tend to want to bring you down. Try to stay clear of those people, because with those individuals, they may feel that way because of experiences that they have been through, and you know, with their, you know, maybe they may not have that mentality to push themselves forward. So just try to stay clear of those people, because when you surround yourself around people who tend to, you know, be negative or want to bring you down, then that will affect you. So try to stay clear of those people, and just, you know, keep in mind, keep yourself surrounded by nothing but positivity and people who are in alignment with you. And if you all are pretty much in alignment with each other, it's like pretty much you building like your own support system in a way. And make sure there are people who want to see you succeed as well. That way, you know, we all have the same idea. We all have the, you know, goals that we want to reach and we want to succeed at. So I feel like that is very, very important. And definitely start, you have to start with yourself. You have to tell yourself that you can achieve these things. So I feel like that would be number one. By telling yourself that you can achieve these things, you can make, the impossible possible. And that just, that you are in this life and live this life for a reason. God gave it to us. So by all means, make the most out of it.
All right. So you're saying, so you have to believe in yourself, right? So
Yes.
reiterate those points. So you want to believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself, believe that you can do it. You also said surround yourself by like-minded people. And that's a very important thing. You to get to where you want to go, you want to put yourself around those people that are already there, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to be a trillionaire, you want to be around other trillionaires so you
Exactly.
can see what they're doing and how they're thinking and what steps are they doing, so you could mimic them and you could follow what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's putting yourself in the right company.
Yes.
That's a big deal right there.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you. I'm sure the people are watching and they're gonna wonder this question: Are you yourself a trillionaire?
I am. I am a trillionaire, and I say this because that's something that I'm working towards. So in order for you to make what you want to happen in your life, I'm a true believer of manifesting it and speaking it into existence. So I use affirmations. The affirmations pretty much like it's a whole guideline to it's not difficult to do, but with putting affirmations out there and creating affirmations, you're pretty much stating each and everything you want to do by starting off with I am. So it's like when you say I am, you is already putting it into existence. You putting it out there into the universe, and then that's how it becomes, I want to say within your reach, and it becomes real because you're speaking into an existence, and eventually you keep saying it and you truly believe it in yourself that you are whatever you want to be, then it will happen. So I always tell people I am a trillionaire. I am the owner of a multi-trillion-dollar business. I am the owner of, many different properties. I own different lands. I own a lot of different things. So I always use that every day and I speak it into existence. And honestly, to be honest with you guys, when I started doing that, it actually started happening. I see things, everything that I pretty much wanted unfold right before my eyes. And all I could do is thank God. I was, happy. I'm still happy. I'm still receiving blessings, but it definitely works is what I'm trying to tell you all. So definitely add that to your daily task. Get up in the morning, if that works for you, and speak those things into existence. And I feel like that will also help you start your day off on the right track.
So how does that work? So you have your positive affirmation. You wake up in the morning and you say, I am a trillionaire. So what things start to happen as you say that?
So what happens is I feel like it gives a boost to your day. It's almost like when you eat breakfast in the morning, they say, you eat breakfast to get your day started. So starting off your day on a positive note, I feel like the rest of your day is going to be absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Because you started off on the right foot, and at the same time, with me speaking things into existence, just to give you a prime example, there was a point in time when I started my company with Set, and I had a business partner in the beginning, and before we even thought of getting a storefront, it's like I always wanted a storefront. So as I'm driving around all these different places, I'm seeing all these lots, all of these for rent signs up at these establishments, and it was like, I want a store. And ever since then, I just said, I'm gonna get a store. I'm gonna own a store. I told my business partner the same thing, with my ex-business partner the same thing. And when I told her, she was like, oh, well, we're not ready for that just yet. I said, but we will be. And eventually, and in that short amount of time, because I started my company back in February of 2021. So within that same year, within maybe like, I want to say maybe a few months after we started, our first store, well, first I rented out space in the Forest Park storefront. Then after that, I got my own store in Yorktown Mall. Then after that, I got another store in Water Tower Mall, which is located downtown Chicago on a magnificent mall, which is, I feel like it's grand, you know. But all of that happened just because I told myself I'm going to own a store one day, you know. And now I'm working on another store that's on a much global platform, which is in the making as we speak. But just think about what I'm saying. This all started in 2021 in February. So normally it may take people some time to establish a storefront, but it took us no time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So it's like when you speak things into existence, it happens, but you have to truly believe in it.
So you have the thought in your mind, I am going to get a storefront, right? You thought about it, you kept thinking about it, and it's sort of like you acted as if you already got it, right?
Exactly.
And so you kept doing it, and then boom, it just came up.
Exactly. And just like that. I'm not gonna say that. Of course, it took money to get it. Of course, you know, it just wasn't handed to me. You know what I mean? But just the fact that it's like, oh wow, I'm just starting out, and then I'm getting my store in no time. Yeah, you definitely need money, of course. We all know that, you know, to actually purchase the store and everything. You definitely have to have the plan down as far as what you're going to do with the store and everything as well. So you're going to have your follow through together on how you want the store to, you know, go. If you want to sell your items, whatever it is that you want to do with that store, you're definitely going to have that plan together as well. But but I would say the first step is definitely truly believe in yourself. And then, you know, of course, make the funds available for when that time comes, you will be ready to jump in there, and also make that plan on what you want to do with the store so it can succeed.
Okay. And you're talking about the realistic nature of mindset, is that okay, there are things you have to do in reality in order to achieve that. Like, you wanted a storefront, you thought about it, but of course you had to pay for it, you had to, you know, do all the paperwork and stuff, but you kept your focus. So once you focused on what you wanted, eventually you got what you wanted.
Yes.
Right. But of course, you know, it takes money, it takes time, commitment, all that, but you found a way to make that work.
Absolutely. And I feel like that's also something that, you know, you can work towards. If you want to include that in your affirmations, you can. If you like, oh, I don't have the money to do this, I may not have the money to do that, I would definitely say sit down and try to figure out ways you can get access to money, and ways that you can build up to get to that point as well. So, and honestly, you know, this may sound a bit, I don't know, it may come off a bit too much probably for some people, I want to say, but I do believe that when you are when you really want something, and like you may be in that process of trying to figure everything out, I know I myself, I thank God all the time. I try to do everything right in the Lord's eyes as well. And a lot of times things just come to me, you know, without me really trying to I want to say trying to real hard to figure it out. things
Mm-hmm.
just come to me. It just come to me. And I really believe that that's the Lord telling me what my next step should be. You know what I mean? So I would definitely say, just try to do right by the Lord. If you do believe in God, try to definitely do right by the Lord. Because I'm a true believer that the reason why I have most of what I have, the reason why I'm
Um, bear with us. She looks frozen.
where I'm at right now.
Are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, you looked frozen on my end there.
Oh, it's
Okay.
okay.
All right. If you could just repeat the last thing you said.
I was saying that, if you are a true believer of God, definitely, I feel like all things became possible with the Lord. And I just try to do everything right by him as well. So I thank God for everything that I have, and I thank God for all the blessings that he's still giving me. So I would say definitely try to do right by God. And if you're doing right by God, pretty much you don't have anything to worry about. If you got the man upstairs walking with you every step of the way, you don't have to worry about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you feel like you need or things that you don't have, it will become available to you.
All right. So now, what do you say to people that say, I did all the mindset stuff and nothing's worked out. Everything is falling apart, and I'm trying to survive here, and I'm doing all the affirmation stuff and nothing's working. So what do you say to those people?
To those individuals, I would say that you definitely may have to. Well, I have a question for them as well. Do you truly believe in what you're putting out there into the universe? Do you truly believe? Because most people can say, like with me, even with me, I am a trillionaire, but they don't truly feel like they are. So that would be my question to them. Like, do you truly believe you can make this and that happen? Which, what I'm saying is, whatever it is that you want, do you truly believe in that you can achieve that? So I feel like I would ask them that, and then pretty much just we'll go from there.
So what about people that don't believe it? So what if they say, I don't believe I'll be a trillionaire, and I don't believe I'll get what I want, and because for whatever reason maybe they never got what they wanted. So what do you say to those people that say, that stuff doesn't work? I don't believe it.
I would say you don't necessarily have to be a trillionaire if that's something that you don't truly believe in. I would say start with something that you feel like you truly believe in, that you can do. And just because I'm want to be a trillionaire don't mean that everyone else would like to be a trillionaire. You may want to be,
Yeah.
you may be content with, working at a job. I'm not knocking that. That's perfectly fine. But whatever it is that you're content with, and you see yourself in that position, just speak that, believe in that. If you believe in that, speak that into existence. And I feel like, because it all starts with believing in yourself. That's what it all starts with. So, if if something else that we all may want things, but that don't necessarily mean, just, or we all see things that other people have and we want, but that don't mean that it will be right for us. So whatever it is that you truly want, definitely believe in that and speak that into existence.
Mm-hmm. So, maybe, being a trillionaire is too big of a goal.
Yeah,
Maybe you want something smaller,
right.
maybe like a billionaire or a millionaire, or even something smaller like a thousandaire or something,
Exactly.
or just having a good bit of money that you're comfortable with, like whatever it is that you're comfortable with.
Exactly.
And something realistic, right? And that's one of the things about having SMART goals is something realistic to you.
Yes.
All right. So I just had another thought. So you stopped at trillionaire, like why not quadrillionaire? Why not quintillionaire? Why not go
Absolutely.
all the way?
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal. I definitely want to go all the way. I actually my main focus is trying to go above just trillionaire. But I said trillionaire only because I feel like there's no trillionaire. Don't nobody talk about trillionaires. You know what I mean? And I just want to be like the first one, or we could be the first people to do it. We could be the first people, whoever wants to be, could be the first set of people, a group of people that go down in history who became trillionaires. You know what I mean? But by all means, don't stop there. Go further than that. Go as far as you can go. So how far you go definitely depends on you.
And what about, do you think that we hold ourselves back from achieving our goals?
I definitely do. And I would say it may not be for it's like probably not everyone hold themselves back, but I do feel like, and it may be something that we're doing that we're not really conscious of. And I'm saying that because sometimes we grow up or we are raised in households where there's pretty much maybe like a lack of faith there, that may be negativity, there may be and then like diving a little deeper, like with being of like us African American descent and Black people, we have went through a lot in the past, and some of that kind of stuck with us on up until now to this day, even though that was years before us. But for the fact that our descendants came from there, we pretty much may have that mindset of thinking less of ourselves, or thinking that we may not be able to achieve certain levels of life. So I feel like some of that has grown with us. And sometimes we kind of like, some of us, just feel like this is life. This is our life. This is how we supposed to live life. So that's what I mean when I say some of us may be not really conscious about what we're doing. It's just something that pretty much been with us since way earlier on, and it's something that we kind of picked up along the way as the descendants, from then all the way up until now. And so it's a lot, but it kind of goes back to the way we think. And I feel that if we knew more about our history, where we came from, when you talk about the Moors, what the Moors created, and I'm talking about our people. I'm being specific right now, but I'm just using this as an example. This is not to throw a race card out there or anything, because I'm all about diversity. But when it comes to our history, we have a lot of great things we accomplished. Mathematics, science, we created that. You know what I mean? So if we know about more about our history and where we came from, I feel like it would shine a light on everything that's, the possibilities. I can do this. I came from greatness. So why shouldn't I be great?
Right. So it's like and that might be, just in terms of us Black people, it may have been what we surrounded ourselves with, and maybe systematic racism. It might be, sort of the idea that, we keep getting knocked down, so we can't accomplish anything
Exactly.
because the white man won't let us accomplish anything.
Exactly.
But we should be challenging that notion and
True.
saying, like, you know, like, we can, if the white man could do it, we could do
Why
it.
we can't?
Right?
Exactly.
So we gotta get into that mindset of, I can
Thinking
do that, you know.
exactly. Think higher of ourselves. You know what I mean? Think higher of ourselves. I mean, we was all put here for a reason. Make the most out of it. Don't let people, don't let people get you to a point where you feel like you can't. And that's one of the main reasons, to kind of tying it back to trillionaires and becoming a trillionaire.
Yeah.
It's inspiration, for people. It's giving people drive. It's letting people know you can achieve this. You can do this. Stop. Never, never, never settle for the bare minimum. You are great. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Trust and
Mm.
believe when I tell you this. Believe in yourself. Definitely. That's the first step. But you can do whatever you want. Never let someone else be the control of your life, your level of success. Never let that happen. You are in control of your life and your level of success. I know, people go through a lot. We face a lot of challenges, and I'm not just talking about Black people, everybody. We face a lot of challenges. We face a lot of difficulties, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, whether it's personally, whether it's, the people around us. Never sell yourself short. Make the most out of your life. One of the things that I told myself, that when I leave here, I want to leave here with a smile, and I want to be happy about what I've done in my life, what I accomplished in my life. So never leave with any regret. I don't like having regrets. So that's why I try to make the most out of everything that I do.
Absolutely. And you don't let anyone hold you down. You don't let any, systemic pressures keep you down. You know what you want, and you go for
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Hmm. So now, what about, does it matter, like, socioeconomic status? Does it matter income level? Can anyone at different income levels, achieve those goals?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to use um well, we all here, I don't know if you guys I'm not really like into the celebrity world or anything like that. But I would say, I know Tyler Perry at one point, he said he was homeless. He was living in his car, and now look at what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's definitely possible. I myself, I came from Englewood, which is the heart of the hood in Chicago. And I know you guys probably aware of everything you hear about Chicago. Trust to believe it. Trust to believe it. That
Yeah.
actually happens here, probably even more so than what they put out there on the news. So I grew up in the heart of the hood, which was shooting going on. You have to, no matter what time of day it was, you have to duck down to the ground, get low. My mom, had to live through that. I lived through that. You have some people who, probably didn't make it. Kids that I knew, went to school with, 14 years old, 13 years old, losing their life. You know what I mean? So if I was able to, and I thank God that I'm still alive to this day, but if I was able to make it through all that, and I'm doing everything that I'm doing right now because of where I came from. And I seen all the dark side of life. I seen all the, going
Yeah.
through the negativity, fighting with people and all that. My thing right now is I'm ready to see the brighter side of life. What does the brighter side of life look like? So yeah, you definitely, no matter what you're going through, you definitely can make it out of there. You definitely can make it out of there, but it definitely starts with the mind first. If you think you can do it, you can do it, no matter what situation you're in.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, if anyone can make it out of the hood, you
Yeah.
have to set your mind to it. You have to believe it. You have to have a goal, a plan, but
Yes.
definitely anyone can make it out the hood if they're willing to put in the work.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fabulous, fabulous. All right. So this is a great conversation, but I'm going to start to wind things down. So now, do you have any final words of wisdom you'd like to share with our audience?
I do. I do. No matter what it is that you are going through, what you're facing, use that. Use those challenges, use those barriers, use those hard roads that it seems like it's just way too difficult to cross. Use that as your motivation and your drive to push you forward, to push you to the next level, to accomplish those things that you really want to accomplish in life, to become successful. Use that as your motivation to push you forward. I would like to leave that with you all. And I also would like to say this as well. On top of that, is to always make the impossible possible. I kind of created that quote just because of what we're talking about right now with the barriers and the things that we lack and don't have at the moment. Make the impossible possible, because you definitely can do it. And it all starts with believing in yourself.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Biźñess Chīck. Thank you for your wonderful words
You're
of wisdom.
welcome.
And now it's promo time. All right, let me get up your
Awesome.
banner here. All right, Biźñess Chīck is all over the web, you guys. Go to her website, shopset4lifemarketplace.com, to learn more about her services. If you want to get in touch with her, she just has Facebook and Instagram for now, you guys. So go to her Facebook page. It is Team Trillionaire. That's the tag of her Facebook page. And you could also check her out on Instagram, Set for Life. So there's a period after S and the E and the T and then the number 4 and then life. If you're not able to catch all this, don't worry, you guys. It is scrolling below at the bottom of your screen for my video people, and for my audio people, all of this stuff is in the description. So all of this is at your fingertips if you are not able to get this now. But I will just say her website again. It is shopset4lifemarketplace.com. That is her website. I encourage you to go to her website to learn about her services. She is also on Facebook and Instagram. So go to her Facebook page, go to her Instagram page, and follow her, you guys. She only got 2 things right now on social media, but listen, follow her anyway. I know people have like 10 and 12, but she only got 2, so there's no excuse for just knock them out. So please give her a follow, follow, subscribe, whatever it is. Definitely do that for her and support her. All right, tell us more about your business.
So pretty much what we do, well, the name of the company is SET, and I also have SET for Life. SET stands for Successful Educated Trillionaires. And what we do is we offer a 360 degree of services and resources for business owners. We also attached on many other different like levels of careers that people are, looking to achieve as well. Like if you are a rapper or a singer, we encourage you to join us so we can help get you to that level of exposure that you need. And also, we also do like a Set for Life fitness class. We have men and women empowerment group. We have the artists, which are the people who paint portraits and everything like that. We have many different groups. We also have the Set for Life models. If you're looking to, once again, in that, arena of looking for more exposure and getting yourself out there. So we offer a lot of different programs. Most of these programs will be geared towards helping the community as well. And like for those of you who are even into like financial literacy or want to know more about like how to save, budget, you want to work on your credit, things like that, We have financial literacy for the community, and we will be adding on more and more programs as time progresses.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, you talked about one of your promos already. You talked about the fitness class. So I put up your promo about your business class. Tell us, you started getting into it, but you have I guess a discount here. First 4 classes are on you after you purchase the membership plan. Tell us about that. Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. I was trying to block out my kids in the background. But so with the discount, so all business owners, all rappers, singers, models, you guys will have the opportunity to be placed on my site. The site is pretty much open for a lot of different, as you can see, a lot of different people in different careers and that they're trying to pursue. So if you have any of those, or you want to push any of what I stated, definitely get in contact with me. Everyone who signs up will get 1 month for free. So that's guaranteed, 1 month for free. And then you can purchase a monthly plan if you choose to stay on the site. I can send you guys the list of the different monthly plans that I have available, but this is open for everybody. Oh, I forgot to mention the artists. So if you have paintings and portraits and things like that you want to showcase, we have room for you as well on the marketplace too. So you can join as well. And it's the same thing. You get 1 month for free for anybody. There's no contract. So if you don't want to stay, that's perfectly fine. But it's open for everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And tell us about your other promo.
Okay. So now I am doing a Set for Life fitness class, which will begin in November. So right after Thanksgiving. I know, we hopefully all of us are going to eat really, really good for Thanksgiving. And we want to, pretty much those of you who are looking to be fit, we will do a mind, body, and soul fitness. So what that pretty much is that, like I stated during this interview, is the mindset is the one thing that we need to achieve anything. So that's what we're going to work with you on. We're going to be, just giving you a lot of positivity, give you a lot of, I want to say, inspiration and motivation to keep you on track with your fitness journey. We will also have those times where, we may be going through a lot of different things. So it'll be like a vented out session, sort of say. And then, that's the soul part of it. And then as far as the body is pretty much like the overall exercises that we're going to, have you do with an instructor. And then there will also be different recipes, like food recipes that all are healthy. We're going to present alkaline foods. We're going to have fitness vendors there as well. People who sell fitness gear will be available on this platform too. And it's open to everyone all across the world, because this will be an online platform. So everyone can jump in and be a part of it.
And they get the 1 month free.
Yeah. Actually, this one you get 4 classes for free. So everyone.
That was the other thing. That was the fitness class.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, you get 4 classes for free for everyone who joins. And it's the same, kind of like the same thing. If you want to stay, there will be like, a monthly fee, a membership you can sign up for. And then, we could just pretty much go from there. But yeah, if you want to stay, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, that's how, 4 days free for everyone.
And then you have the marketplace. You have 1 month for free on the marketplace.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Did you talk about that? I'm not sure.
Yeah. So that's the website, the marketplace website that's open to the business owners, the rappers, singers. If you are an artist, you have portraits, and the models. So that's open to all of you guys for right now.
All right. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got those confused. But
It's
all
okay.
right, there we go. So the marketplace, you get the first month free, and then you have your fitness class.
Yeah.
The first 4 classes are on you. So
Yes.
that's a good promo right there. And both of these promotions are ongoing.
Yes. Ongoing. It doesn't end. So you know, take advantage. Take advantage. If they're, at any point right now it's open, it may change in the future, but like as of right now, it's ongoing.
All right, there you go. So you guys, you can apply for it at any time. So you have the fitness class, just any time, and then you have the online marketplace for rappers, singers, artists. That's business owners. That is for you guys as well. You can do that at any time, but don't wait. Take advantage of these now. The
Yes.
first month is yours for free for the online marketplace, and for the fitness class, the first 4 classes are sponsored by you, Biźñess Chīck. So the
Yeah.
first 4 classes are covered. All right. So thank you again, Biźñess Chīck, for that. Thank you for the promos. Thank you for the information. And again, I'm just going to throw this back out there. Go visit her website, shopsetforlifemarketplace.com. And I encourage you to follow her Facebook page and
Yes.
Instagram page. And this information, again, is at your fingertips. So if you're watching on video or listening on audio, that information is at your fingertips, you guys.
Yes.
All right, Biźñess Chīck, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So I'll place you backstage now. And you guys, it is you and me. So, all right, you guys, we have reached the conclusion of our episode. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, however you are taking in this episode, whether it is on video or audio, please check out our other episodes and don't forget to follow and subscribe. And while you're at it, let us know what you thought about this episode by leaving a comment in the comment section below or in the comment thread. If you happen to be listening to this on audio, whether it's on our website or Spotify or Apple Podcasts or any of those other podcast platforms, please rate us. Give us a rating. Let us know what you thought about this episode. So please leave a rating for us, however you are listening to our episode on our podcast. So whatever platform you are taking this in, please give us a rating. We definitely appreciate it. And as a reminder, this podcast is a production of A Step Ahead Tutoring Services. So if you would like to learn more about us, our company, the things that we have to offer, maybe you're looking for a tutor. You're looking for a tutor for yourself, because we do take adults, or you're looking for a tutor for your child, please reach out to us. Our website is www.astepaheadtutoringservices.com. You can also find us on our many social media platforms. We are on, I'm trying to think, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Eventbrite, WhatsApp, and I think there's one more. Oh, and YouTube. Yes, definitely YouTube. So please follow us on all of our social media accounts. And again, I'm going to give you that website. Our website is www.astepaheadtutoringservices.com. So I definitely encourage you to follow us on all of our platforms and reach out to us if you have any particular questions or if you're looking for a tutor, whether for yourself or for your children. So please reach out to us. I also want to let you know that Hot Topics has a text list. So if you want to stay in touch with everything and anything that is Hot Topics, you'll know about our upcoming live episodes. You'll learn about when we drop our audio episodes. So anything and everything that is Hot Topics, I encourage you to sign up for our text list. Just text the word Hot Topics to 917-764-3975. Again, just text the word Hot Topics to 917-764-3975. So definitely take advantage. Sign up for our text list, you guys, and stay in touch with us. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you at the next episode. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for joining us. Now I am signing off. Bye.